guys, welcome back to another episode of Symmetria Server Season 11. Last episode, I built up to 1/3 of the ship. Today's episode, I will be finishing till half of the ship. Like I said last episode, I did, this next part is going to be the hangar area where there's a little ship. There we go. It's a little ship. There's the little hangar area where mostly we're supposed to have ships in it, but I decided just to leave them empty. And yeah, and it gives the actual gives more shape to the ship. Hopefully this one doesn't take that much longer than the ones previously. I'm up to 20 hours right now. 20 hours. And yeah. Hopefully, it doesn't take that much. Hopefully, I can finish this quite fast and have this up and ready. Plus, I am going to be adding a small little, how would I say, like a little portal at the backside of the ship, a little bit farther. Like the ship just came through light speed, give or take. That is if it actually comes out like I wanted to build it. But on that note, as you guys can hear in the background, it's time for the time lapse. See you after that.
Till sun, no sleep. Now you're trying to dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back like she ain't lie. Got my heart breaking tonight. Now you're crying about old times back, babe. No time for that, I moved on track. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. No text, those late night regrets. Banging my line, ain't over yet. Remember those nights you pushed me out. Now you begging me like it never came out. You say you changed, now I'm your only. But I ain't playing love, I'm going phony. No more second chances, heart's been bruised. Girl, mood on you already been used. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. Oh no, 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 no. But I won't think twice. She wants back in, yeah.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination.
Hey there guys, small interruption here. I was told before entering the server to record myself. Apparently, I got pranked by Syria, so why not? Let's log into the server. Not sure where it is because I'm on the Dreadnought, so I imagine it will be near the main part of my base. But the problem is my base area is quite a little bit out there. So let's start with the main portal room. Guardian Farm seems to be good. Yeah. Oh! Okay. Oh, that's epic. That is epic. Okay. That is epic. Oh, you can see from both sides. Nice. Oh, that is epic. That's definitely epic. Well, that goes to show me to be careful when I do pranks. Oh, that is staying right there. I'm not planning to move that anywhere else. Anyway, guys, back to the time lapse.
In a world of pure imagination, take a look and you see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy
my phone late night talking wild. Said you miss me, girl, don't play around. We used to ride till sun, no sleep. Now you're tryna dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back like she ain't lie. Got my heart breaking, deny. Now you're crying about old times back, babe. No time for that, I moved on track. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. No text, those late night regrets. Banging my line, ain't over yet. Remember those nights you pushed me out. Now you begging me like it never came out. You say you changed, now I'm your only. But I ain't playing love, I'm going phony. No more second chances, heart's been bruised. Girl, move on, you already been used. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, no.
And there we go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. And yeah, now I have half of the Dreadnought built. Just in case I'm not inside the Dreadnought, this is just little ship inside the Death Star. But I wanted to do one simple thing. This is how the area is now looking. And yes, that is staying. That is definitely staying. But yeah, the entirety of the first half of the Dreadnought, it is looking absolutely madness. Just, can I stop? Thank you. It's madness right there, and that's only half of the entire ship. I still have the back part, and the problem is this part, 4th and 5th, are massive parts. And yes, one thing I know you have noticed all, I could have made it hollow, but it was a preferred choice to leave it not hollow, to be honest. Less things I have to light up. It was better, more uniform to actually build things, because there is, if I made it hollow, there are a few points where they can be visible. For example, these two areas, I am tempted on leaving them as they are. Tempted, in a way, because even though it looks weird, but it does look cool in a sense to have those two pockets in each side open. But yeah, it does look nice. And the funny thing is, when you look at that ship compared to the Dreadnought, it feels short, to be more or less. Same thing over here, where the areas just open up. Originally, before I built, obviously, the memorial area, this area here, originally, the skin of Leia I made was supposed to be in this very ship. But due to the what happened, it was only fitting to put her skin over there with Luke's, Chewie, who was there, I forgot who were over here. It was Chewie, Luke, Leia, Han, Yoda, and yeah. Originally, again, part of the original story was it to have them in different areas. I was going to bring another skin in, but as story progress, you'll find out why I haven't done that. You'll see further ahead about that when more of the storyline progress. But yeah, to be honest, it all looks awesome. The way I'm building this, considering, to be honest, building the Death Star was more than enough. Building this massive build, but I went a little bit overboard this season with not only one, but having the Dreadnought as well. Those are two of the biggest things I've built in this in Symmetria itself. I've done the cruise ship. I gotta remember that this thing is right here. I've built the cruise ship. I've made an entire volcano biome. I've made a little bit of a custom island ship base. What else? What else? I did the underwater lab. I did the sky base. I've done a couple of others, but they haven't been that big. Actually, if I go by seasons, is how my bases actually have been. Before season 5, which I made the Pirate Island, I believe it was. Before that, they were not to the point of extreme, but they were big. Not this big, but they were big. Then came season 5, where I made that island. Everything was actually underground. Then it came season 6, the cruise ship. Now that was fun. Then it was season 7, the what was it? The volcano? Yeah, volcano biome. Actually, let me check one thing here. Can't believe I have to actually look for the bases. And I just noticed the server starting in 10 minutes. Enough time. Let me see here. Okay, if I go, that's season 9. That is season 7, yeah. Season 7 was the volcano biome. Season 8 was the sea lab, the ocean lab. Then season 9 was my collab with Ori and Perpy, which that was a lot of fun. Technically, the base wasn't well, my part on the base wasn't that big because I basically did all the rest. So basically, season 9 was kind of a rest because I had other ideas that I wanted to incorporate. Then came season 10, which is last season, the Sky Base. And now, a Star Wars base. Next season, it's kind of, again, separation between making a base, since next season I'm basically making a dungeon minigame. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I am switching a couple of materials because even though I should be tired of building with wool, I am going to build with wool next season. For first, is the easiest material to gather in quantities fast. All I have to do is leave my secondary account AFK and just gather resources while I build other things. Best thing I could have done. And besides that, I do have to gather a few mobs. A few. There's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a total of, I reduced it a little bit, but there's gonna be a total of 75 mobs in the whole dungeon that will be roaming free, that players will have to dodge, and run. But hopefully, my fellow Symmetrians love the game. And hopefully, before October, with my fingers crossed, I will have the first part of the dungeon. Hopefully. But I still have to work on a couple of things for the dungeon. But I am trying to focus myself right now on finishing 3 things. One, obviously, is the I can't get away. Oh, that's just gonna be funny. Every time I look up, I'm gonna be seeing that. But one thing, for the next episode, I will be switching it up. I won't be building the next part of the Dreadnought. I will be adding a few things. 4 different things, to be exact. And hopefully I get enough time. And if I can land right here, perfect. If I go I imagine you're getting kind of the picture. Oh, something wrong here. I did a couple of add-ons for the island itself. Just a couple of add-ons. That's gonna be fun. Just to give the illusion of a war or a brewing war here. And thanks to a fellow Symmetrian, which right there, Pixel Lily, I will be able, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get the rest of the materials. I'll be able to build the Jedi Temple. But anyway, guys, as you guys can see the countdown, hope you guys enjoyed this episode and see you in the next one.